Daniel Acosta Walls presents It's Our World Too. The world is a beautiful creation, and all life on it is important. There are multitude of beautiful creatures that also call our planet their home. This book reminds us that we share this world, that we are not the only life created by God on this planet. We have been given the great honor and responsibility to protect its natural beauty and all its diverse inhabitants, not just for their sake, but of humanity and its future. It's Our World Too, by Daniel Acosta Walls. Available in all major online bookstores. Brought to you by URLink Print and Media.
How much do you know about your past? Have you wondered why it is important for us to learn and explore about our ancient cultures? What effects do they have on your life today? How can you apply the philosophies of the ancients to prosper your present life and gain a brighter future? Join us and explore the rich culture of the past with Gail Redfern's Ancient Wisdoms, exploring the mysteries and connections. Ponder on the mysterious link of Africa, Mesoamerica, and Europe, and take on a fascinating journey around the world to explore the beliefs of these people. Following the lessons of the ancients helps us understand the present. Learn more about this philosophy in Gail Redfern's Ancient Wisdoms, Exploring the Mysteries and Connections. Buy your copy now. Available at bookworld.com, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble.
The year is 2057. The world is starved of oil, and the whole globe is in the unrelenting grip of the World Council. NYCPD detective Nick Garvey is charged with solving the assassination of the vice president. He is pulled into the vicious power struggle between President Lenore Allison and Supreme Leader of the World Council, Jason Beck, an evil dystopian dictator. POTUS has a plan that Jason Beck will go to the limit to crush. When Nick Garvey gets too close to Jason Beck's secrets, his granddaughter is kidnapped. Nick must save his family while trying to loosen Beck's grip. Sundown: Engineering Gives the Devil a Sunburn by Carl H. Mitchell. It is 2058. NYPD detective Nick Garvey and President Lenore Allison battle the mysterious Ishmael, leader of the many remaining remnants of the murderous World Council. They must confront the forced introduction of a killer plague and the destruction of the newly created Friendship City. President Allison succeeded in her fight to destroy the first plague, only to learn a second, more deadly one was imminent. Nick wrestles to find Ishmael, but Ishmael finds him first. Capturing Nick, President Allison, Nick's family, and all others in his way, Ishmael forces them to sit in a circle surrounded by rifles. Can the second plague be destroyed? Why is Friendship City spiraling into chaos? Can Ishmael be destroyed? Friendship City, Hanging by a Thread by Carl H. Mitchell. If only you knew what a scary place the world can be. A Saudi terrorist cell is plotting to bring America to its knees. They have their hands on a nuclear device. And they want to cripple our oil reserves. To keep America needing Middle East oil long into the future. Can they be stopped? The Saudi Oil Gambit by Reginald Nelson. Available on URLink Print and Media, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble. Terrorists have destroyed the nuclear facility at Bushehr. With a stolen American cruise missile that was painted with Israeli markings. Their goal is to start a war to bring Israel to its knees. Will they succeed? Will Iran retaliate? Can the Incisor team unravel the mystery before it's too late? Disaster at Bushehr by Reginald Nelson. Available on URLink Print and Media, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble.
Reginald Nelson presents Signals from Saipan. Incisor, an independent US-based team of commandos, works to eradicate terrorism, no matter its source or location. The narrative follows a globe-spanning mission to take down gangs in the streets of the United States, kidnappers in Italy, and a convoy of Middle East terrorists. A plan to make C4 unstable and dangerous to use and proactively take the battle to the terrorists. As the title suggests, a significant portion of the book takes place in Saipan, where the team uses radio signals to trick a terrorist organization that is being helped by a foreign government. So long as there is those who would make profit or benefit from this conflict, the need to have protectors willing to sacrifice it all to protect the many will always exist. Signals from Saipan by Reginald Nelson, available in all major online bookstores. Brought to you by URLink Print and Media.
Isn't it kind of funny that the health of the healthcare industry depends on us being unhealthy? Isn't it crazy that some people spend more time with their cars than with their kids? Isn't it bizarre that we don't really expect people to die? Or that we keep them on life support way beyond their expiration date? Isn't it weird that we still have wars, cars? This book brings up some things we often take for granted and don't think about, shedding a new light on it. Like, isn't it kind of strange that the animal species take better care or better stewards of the planet than we are? Or that the most advanced species on the planet is also the most destructive? Isn't it bizarre that we spend most of our time thinking? Recycle thoughts over and over and over. And we don't even realize we're thinking. Isn't it strange we don't teach our kids that thoughts are not real? The book has short chapters, 1 or 2 pages long. The spare text is brought to life by quirky, captivating illustrations. Come to think of it, isn't it odd that you still do not own a copy of this clever book? It's available online at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and other outlets.
I'm Debbie L. Cole, author of I Am a Sheep and Made for a Purpose, Lessons from My Sheepdogs. Herding sheep with a dog can be fun, but the task requires a great deal more than simply sending the dog out. The handler directing and training the dog must learn the commands, must learn how to read sheep, and develop a relationship with the dog. As I began to learn herding sheep with my dogs, it became clear that although each was bred for the purpose of herding sheep, their personalities, work ethic, and willingness to obey were quite different. All of us have a God-given purpose, but we don't always live up to it. It requires obedience and a willingness to submit to the master. We're not always willing to put in the effort. As I trained with each dog, I gained new insight into my relationship with God as my master and Jesus the Good Shepherd. Each lesson learned helped me to relate better to my master as an obedient servant, willing to seek and save the lost sheep of this world.
Joseph M. Kress presents Single-Handed. An autobiographical novel includes the author Joseph Kress's true life story. After his brother was killed while he was on his honeymoon, he was compelled to action and wanted to join the police force to help solve America's drug problem. Instead, he saw mismanagement and apathy from elected officials purporting to be waging war on drugs. The true-life empty promises proved the government officials could care less about solving the issue of addiction. So he took matters into his own hands, culminating a solution to fight against America's drug epidemic. He develops a drug program for students to educate them about the dangers of drug addiction. Single-Handed by Joseph M. Kress. Available in all major online bookstores. Brought to you by URLink Print and Media.